Hello and welcome to Black Room Playing Rush. And today it is our Ramble podcast, and today I am also joined by Josh.
Me! It's me!
Me! It is Thursday, brand new. What the fuck am I on about? The Steam Summer Sale is on, so good luck to everyone actually getting onto the fucking website to do anything. Yeah, should we have a quick talk about, is there anything particularly you're thinking to get in, Josh, or?
Nothing particularly a bit like has really stuck out with me, in all honesty, I would say,
The
but
thing is, I think I got most of the games that I wanted in the fucking winter sale. Across Christmas.
yeah, I think so as well. But there's nothing that's particularly desperate to get that I can think of that's on the Steam store. The Steam store.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably could be proven wrong, but at the moment, from what I've seen, there's nothing that's been too amazing.
Yeah, there's a couple of little bits I'll probably pick up, but I don't know. This doesn't really seem like much. Or you can get the Forest. That's like £7 something.
Oh yeah, you're playing that now, aren't you? That'd be quite fun.
Mhm.
We need to play like a new.
I want to play that as a multiplayer because I think that would be so much fun.
That'd be quite fun, actually. Yeah. So the forest.
Yeah.
Is that? So at that time that we finished this podcast, the page might have actually loaded.
Well, it depends if it loads at all.
That's a very good point.
And you get the Steam error. Sorry, we're under heavy load. Get your fucking servers fixed then.
I'll give you a heavy load.
Oh, that is
Power right in the
rough.
kisser.
That's rough. You sick fuck. But actually, speaking of, I was going to move on to the fact that what do you call it? GTA 5 is still retailing for 20 quid.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
That is too much money for. How old is that game now? Like.
It's got to be for almost 5 years.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. It's such a con, and they've made it even worse lately. So I'll move on to what I was going to talk about the other day. Is Take-Two, the guys that own Rockstar and a variety of other companies, are actually doing mod takedowns. So they've completely
right.
stopped all of their games being able to have mods on them now. Which
So
is
does that mean like
a lot. All of Take-Two games no longer allow mods.
Ah, Jesus.
Yeah.
So that's like extra maps, like people like made their own map stuff. Is that taken down as well, or is it? Or am I right in thinking that's the same? Would you consider that a mod, or?
What do you mean, like an in-game map that's actually built within the in-game settings?
No. So like some
Or with the
players like, made
assets?
their own maps, didn't they? So they re-uploaded them to. Well, are those things still going ahead, or are they?
No, mods are completely out of it. So if you
Right.
could turn yourself into a giant banana that
Oh,
wreaks
yes,
chaos on
yeah.
Los Santos, that's gone. You
I
can't do
see.
that anymore. They've completely removed it, and they've done it with every single Take-Two game, and it pissed a lot of people off. But it's not as bad as Bethesda, I guess, because they're trying to charge for it now. Again. It's bad, ain't it?
Bloody bastards. Bloody bastards, I say.
Such a con. It's other people's work. If you want to support them, you send them a donation. You don't screw them out of some money. It's the pocket. It's just that annoys me. The mods are there that kind of help the game to live.
Yeah, definitely. It expands. I think it's pretty impressive when people make mods and they take their own time to actually do stuff like that.
Yeah, well, there's this one for Skyrim, which is Ethereal or something like that. It begins with an A, whatever it is. But it's actually a complete reskin of the game. So it uses a lot of the same assets, a lot of the same creatures, but it's a completely new map, completely new quest, new voice actors in it. They've essentially made a new game out of Skyrim with its own story and all of this. It's mad.
That's impressive.
The huge extent of it, and you can kind of understand. Yes, someone might want to donate money to that, but Jesus Christ, that put another good 20 or 30 hours on some people's playthrough. And now they just go, nah, fuck you. No. No, you no do this. No. You want to shoot cars from a pistol? Not anymore.
Ridiculous. You want to shoot? I remember seeing, was it shoot whales or trains from guns? I still remember
Yeah.
seeing that and stuff.
Yeah, whales. Yeah, you could shoot all sorts of stuff. And then you could be a monkey from War of the Planet of the Apes. I know, it's so weird. There's some funny mods for it, and they've completely screwed them. Which I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. That you want people to play your games, you want people to invest time and money into your game, but you're pretty much just telling them to fuck off at this point. It's no bueno. It's no bueno. It's not nice.
No bueno.
It's nasty. It's nasty. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else I was going to add to that. Silence.
I was thinking about, do I say cool story, bro? Cool story?
I thought you were going to say something. I was expecting you to come up with something there.
But, I was thinking, I was like, clogs turning. I'm very tired. I do apologize.
Cogs turning.
There we are.
Not clogs.
Clogs turning.
Your clogs are turning, are you?
Your
Danish wooden clogs, yeah?
Like,
fucking bellend.
Hey, I'm tired, man. Obviously, I haven't had my afternoon snooze.
You haven't had your afternoon snooze?
I'm like a cat. I just kind of curl up in the...
I'll spray you with water if I find you like that. No.
No, no sleepy. No sleepy.
No, you don't. Did you hear about Star Wars Battlefront 2, though?
No? What's happening now with it?
DLC will be free.
Free?
Free! Yeah.
Free DLC?
So previously in the last one they
Possible.
charged for it.
Yeah.
But I think they've kind of learnt. EA have kind of cottoned on to the success of Titanfall. And Titanfall's DLC is all free. Minus cosmetic things that you can get. But there is no pay to win or anything like that. Which is good. So they're following that sort of suit. So we will have like a selection of maps and all this sort of jazz in the background that will be free.
That's cool. I like that. All games should follow suit.
EA are waking up. As much as DLC is bad, it's free DLC, so it's not bad.
No, yeah.
Exactly.
I like you can't say no to that. For extra content.
I know, it's fantastic. Did I just hear a dog?
Quite possibly.
Do you have a dog living in your new flat?
No. It's supper, right?
It's, oh, Jesus. Asian joke. Oh, God.
Ah, yeah.
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 That's
Kebab.
That's nasty, sick fuck.
Yeah, I'm not behind that, in honesty.
Didn't they just shut down a massive, great big market of that the other day? Like 270,000 dogs or something stupid.
Probably. You know, China's a big place. They're shutting down, reopen dog markets all the time, I
It was
reckon.
mad. It was an absolutely giant number. Don't remember. It could have been 27,000. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Whatever. Just 27.
Just 27.
We've saved 27 dogs. International news. 2.7 dogs.
2.7 dogs. That's what they've saved. One of them
Little
was
Rocky
like,
didn't make it out with his rear legs.
Yeah, that's it. 0.3% of it was eaten.
Oh. That's nasty. I'll tell you what, we'll consider on Tuesday, when we were going to record this, I actually found out Jurassic Park was 24 years old.
Shit.
The original
Really?
Jurassic Park, yeah.
That's horrible.
I know, it's terrifying. Now,
How
we
many
won't
years
remember
ago?
that coming out.
Again, 24 years old.
24 years old.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I feel old. I don't know why, but I just feel old. I'm 24. and I
It's
feel
as old as us.
I know. But it doesn't feel that long ago. I mean, I watched it. When did I watch it? A year ago, I think I did. And I still thought, fuck it, this is a fucking awesome film.
You can't beat it. It's a classic.
It does make me cringe every time because you got the Samuel L. Jackson hand, isn't it? That kind of like drops down on the woman. It just looks like, oh,
Yeah.
that does look pretty bad. But
Well, there's some really, yeah, you will have those corny CGI visual effects moments, but
yeah, but it's
that's
still
just
classic.
Yeah.
Clever girl.
Yeah, but it has one of the most iconic scenes ever.
Man beating from the
Boom.
toilet, right?
Boom, boom, with the glass.
That's really good.
Classic. Mm. Bueno, bueno.
I saw actually on Reddit because I remember you pointed out to me the D&D Reddit page.
Oh, okay.
I had a read through on some of them. And apparently, some guy, without his players knowing, pretty much created the Jurassic Park theme, and the players didn't realize they were just playing through the Jurassic Park movie all the way through.
You kidding?
Yeah, it was a really good. I'll see if I can find a link to it. But he's just like he did everything exactly. Instead of because there are dinosaurs in Dungeons and Dragons, but he replaced like the T-Rex with something like a red dragon or something, and then obviously the magic fences went down, being the electric fences, and the players are inside the car, and suddenly they feel boom, boom, and there's a puddle of water or something on the floor that vibrates and stuff, and they just didn't realize that was it. They didn't realize all the way through to like the last fight or something. Obviously, they tweak it here again, so you actually fight the dinosaurs, but.
Yeah.
I thought it's a really clever idea. I thought like, wow, that's
There is some full-on dedication that goes into that. Yeah.
So, I mean, that props to that. I thought that was a really interesting read. Just I don't know, a bit of random thing linking from Jurassic Park to D&D there.
I'm almost sure there is probably Jurassic Park D&D you can do, or
Probably.
roleplay as such.
I'm sure that it seems like quite like thinking about it, like just go into like some park full of like someone's collected lots of magical creatures and suddenly, oh no, they're all out.
In fact, it will probably be something along the lines of Call of Cthulhu, a bit like Call of Cthulhu and the Star Wars one. It will probably be a very similar line to that.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm sure there's lots of different like D&D stuff you can make out.
Yeah.
Like movies and stuff. Like I'm trying to think of one now, but. Fuck it,
Wick.
Star Wars one. You can make one out of the Star Wars thing and see if anyone notices.
There's already one, Josh.
Oh fuck. Star Trek one. Star Trek D&D.
Oh God, that'd be so corny.
To be in a ship. Oh no, our shields are down.
Oh no, our shields are down. Shake around in your chair.
Our banner shields are down.
No. Did you notice Star Trek Discovery, the new movie, a new TV series with what's her name from The Walking Dead? That has been given a release date.
Oh yeah?
Of September.
Oh shit.
Yeah. However, you're shit out of luck because it's only on CBS All Access application.
Oh well, that's. Pretty...
I know. How bad is that you have to segregate it to your own app?
I'm not too. In honesty, like the last TV series, Star Trek TV series they made was absolute shit, really bad. I don't think I could probably watch Star Trek. I mean, I can watch the movies, fair enough. I can get behind that because it's off Kirk's, Kirk characters and things. But seeing a new one, I don't think I could probably do it. In honesty, it feels like you're messing with those Star Trek feels.
You'll have to see. You'll have to watch it.
No, what do you think? Like. You think? What was the last Star Trek you saw? Was it Picard? Voyager?
Picard. Yeah.
Picard, yeah.
Yeah, Professor Xavier, yeah.
Professor Xavier.
Probably the last one I actually watched. I say watched properly, I actually spent half an hour
hours of your life.
No,
dedicated.
I wasn't really much of a Star Trek fan. I was always more Star Wars. That's kind of always where I led.
No, I'd say I enjoy Star Trek more than I enjoy Star Wars. I would say just because from just better writing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think I prefer Star Trek to Star Wars. I think just from better like writing. Yeah, I agree with myself there.
Excuse me while I pause this podcast. Come over there and slap you around the face.
No, I just generally think. I mean, the action scenes for Star Wars is better, most definitely better. But in terms of actually just kind of deeper meaning, like. Star Trek is just so much better.
Deeper meaning? You have the Force. That's so deep.
Oh yes, those midichlorians, so deep.
Dude, it's so deep.
Fuck off, it's deep.
Star Wars is deep. Star Trek.
Bull.
You think Star Trek is deep with those little fluffy ball things that invaded the Enterprise? And...
That's like really, really
deep. Yeah, so deep.
Space,
deep
Space
deep
Nine,
and fluffy
deep.
aliens.
Just Star Trek with Picard, his episodes are incredibly deep. I don't see C3PO be like questioning his like humanity, do you?
Yeah, he does. When he's walking across the desert, like, why am I here?
That's not questioning your humanity.
It was questioning his reality.
It's, how the fuck did I get in the desert? Sure, but the Data's like, okay, is this the right path to becoming like more human? Yes, I can see the comparisons here.
Debatable.
You
suck.
Yeah, you suck as well.
No, fuck you.
Go so R2-D2's robot dick.
He doesn't have one. Get wrecked.
Oh no, my whole argument is defeated because R2-D2 does not have a penis. God damn it. Go suck on Luke's stump then, how's that?
Oh,
that's right.
Oh, although I do like his metal hand, it's pretty cool.
I was worried where you go with that then.
No, his new metal hand looks wicked.
I don't like those stump, but I good damn like that ass though.
No, that new metal robotic hand, how it moves, it looks so cool. Wouldn't you like a hand that does that?
I always just think of Family Guy, something downside, because when he's like Chris is getting the hand done, he goes, "Oh, yeah, just don't practice on a hot dog with us first, or you'll rip your dick off." Yes.
Fucking hell. I can't remember where I was going with that.
You were talking about that this Star Trek has only been shown on some platforms.
Yeah, so it's literally just on the CBS all access. So
that's shit. I think that's
that's going to get pirated to hell.
Yeah, that's what they're asking for. Just pirate us. That's it.
Do it. No one else is going to watch it.
Exactly it. And I'll probably watch one episode and think, nope, fuck this, I'm out. Peace out.
Peace.
Peace out, mother trucker.
Now, I'll tell you what I've been up to today.
Go on.
I went and saw Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah? Any good?
Holy shit.
I do need to go see it.
Holy shit. Like...
Is it amazing?
Damn. That's good.
Ooh, okay then.
Yeah. I came out there and thought, what the fuck did they do different? Like, how? How did they make that so good? It's like, Jesus Christ. And then it dawns with you that, oh wait, Zack Snyder had nothing to do with it.
I'm just seeing when it's next on. Because now that I've moved, cinema is just across the street.
It was so good. I'm not kidding. It was really, really entertaining. The fight scenes were spot on. The story was incredible all the way through. And the acting was actually decent.
So better than Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Of course it was better than Pirates of the Caribbean. Fuck you, though. But fuck you. Mr. Star Trek's better than Star Wars. Go suck one.
It's true, though.
Go suck one.
I will. I'm going to go suck Picard's lovely shiny head.
You'll be like a face hugger. Love me, Picard. Love me.
Notice me. Notice me, Picard. Notice me. That's right. Put your faces on stun.
That's so rough.
I've made this inappropriate, haven't I? I like how I always raise the bar from probably what this could have been, what, 15 to an 18?
And your new neighbours can all hear your weird conversations.
That's all right. I've already had them doing it downstairs. It's weird enough, that is.
You're kidding.
No.
Already?
First night. I don't think they realised that, obviously, because they've been in the property much longer than I have been. So I finally moved in. I opened the window because it's been so hot. It's been ridiculously hot. I don't know how hot your room must be going now.
It was
If I'm
horrible.
saying
It's
it's hot,
not bad now. It's actually quite nice.
it's not too bad now tonight, but for the past few nights, of course, I had to open the window. My window is the bedroom window is just above theirs, and yeah, I had to close the window immediately. It's like open the window. Oh, okay, yep, fair enough. They're doing that. I'm just gonna be, close this. Right. Okay then. Sure.
Let's welcome him in style. So rough.
Oh.
Have fun with that.
That's fine. That window doesn't need to be opened ever. I can just
ever again. Never.
I think I'll just live in my lounge. That sounds feasible, right? Other side of the building. That sounds suitable. Just the clubs and the pubs outside my lounge window. That'd be fine. Yeah, much more suitable.
I could deal with this.
I could. Fuck it! If I can't beat him, join him. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that is bad.
Oh well.
Fuck that.
Shall I just go downstairs and leave like a bag of condoms?
I heard you.
I've heard you maybe eating me.
Have you met your neighbours yet?
Oh, I've heard them.
Oh, we know that.
I've heard. I've heard like leaving doors, like every time they leave their houses, the door slams. I've heard them. I'm not alone in this giant building, that's for sure.
Jesus Christ. Fuck that.
What are the things I've been doing? What happens? I've finished this season's American Gods. I don't think you've seen that, have you yet?
I saw 2 minutes of it at K's and I thought it looked awful.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You're shitting me.
Nope.
But it's got
Dude,
Ian McShane.
It
You
looked
like
corny.
Ian McShane?
He's alright. He's not the best actor.
He's pretty good in this. Pretty good.
Dude, it looked corny as all hell.
That's the point. It's like it's taking mythology and just kind of mix it up into kind of. It's really good. It's probably one of the best I've seen looking at religion in this kind of angle. It's really good.
Dude, it looks so corny.
What do you mean it's corny?
It just look this woman that turned to flowers, and it's just like what?
What?
A woman turned herself into petals, and they all just shot up, and she took spring or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, she didn't turn into petals. She just kind of.
She did.
I mean, she's a god. I mean, that's how people.
Yeah, but
people dictate
that looks so bad. And then all of the acting was so poorly delivered and so corny. And then you have that dead woman.
Oh, dead woman, yeah.
And then you have the token black guy who is ironically called Shadow.
Shadow Moon, yeah.
I'm sorry, it just looks so corny.
It's really good. It's it's pretty. Yeah, I think the acting's pretty
like,
good. I would say that it's
Elementary.
Religion.
It looked a bit like Elementary, which is the shitty version of Sherlock. And then you had the I think it's called Grimlock or something, which is like a fairy tale TV show about the hunter or whatever his name is that goes hunting the evil fairy tale people or some bollocks like that.
I mean, it
just looks like that sort of American TV drama. There's just
honestly, I think just drama aside, it's way that it outlooks religion and how these characters like obviously get power and stuff, and obviously different because it's not just like old mythology, like it's not all about that. It's obviously how modern day people relate their time and worship and stuff. So like internet, people spend a lot of the time so much they give up their time for the internet or socialism and things like that. And
so there is a god born of internet.
Yeah, he is. And he's a douche.
He literally turns up and he's Mark Zuckerberg. Is that what you're telling me?
He's pretty much, yeah, he's Mark Zuckerberg.
Jesus Christ.
He's a little fag, he is. He is, honestly. I'm going to say that. He's a fag.
Sorry, this sounds so corny.
But it's really good. I mean, I would say if you just dedicate just to watch a full episode, I know it's very difficult
2 minutes
for you to sit down
so
to watch an episode
corny.
You did, from what I've seen, you've actually just watched the last 2 minutes of the last episode. That's what you've just watched. I would say Loki and Kay will tell you the same. Just actually watch the series and you'll fucking love it. You wouldn't do it because I've recommended series to you before, and you still haven't watched bloody Game of Thrones.
Well, that's just a big commitment.
The big commitment, huge commitment, outrageous amount of time.
I did buy the DVD box set, so I'm close.
You're close. I mean, you've done, you know, the short, you know. What have you done, Pete? You haven't watched it. Watch it, goddamn.
I need to catch up on Poldark yet, and Ripper Street. Ripper Street's coming back on BBC. That is probably already out on Amazon. That's a sick TV show.
I haven't watched it.
It was very good. First season, very good. Last season, missed it. Still need to catch up on it. But the previous season after that was, it was still good. It was a bit, but still,
yeah. We have our reviews rated. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Nice.
I give it 2 yeah. It's like, yeah.
No, I can't think of anything else. Is there anything else I'm missing? But no, I'm sorry. That show looked so corny. It's just like,
fine. Not for everyone, then. Obviously, not for you. I'd recommend watching it though to anyone who.
It looks like one of those shows that is going to appear on Sci-Fi in about 4 years' time. Sorry, you don't know what Sci-Fi is, do you?
No, I don't have. I don't have.
SYFY. It's the
it's like
Sci-Fi. Yeah, no, that's how it's spelled.
Right.
SYFY. It's the Sci-Fi channel, and they do reruns of TV. Like there's a Universal channel, sort of, and then you get the really corny movies and all that.
Right.
Just takes me as that sort of thing.
I could very happily.
And True Blood, it kind of fits in with that for me.
Okay, it's a bit different.
Yeah, but they all just kind of fit into that. It's just this formula that seems to be going around for a lot of TV shows. That it's drama, but there's something slightly mythical about it.
I quite enjoy it. I mean, I think I've seen quite a few of those kind of shows.
Yeah, but the thing
retake of like,
previously
fairy tales.
Yeah,
or...
but previously to that, it was always crime dramas. Crime dramas were on a big thing. So you had Law and Order, you had CSI, NCIS. Now you've got NCIS, CSI Miami, and you've got the NCIS spin-off.
See, that never really
New Orleans.
caught on with me.
Yeah, well, they're not your thing, but
no.
They were exclusively TV based as well. And then it started moving towards, I think it's Grimlock or something like that. I'll have to see if I can find it in a second. But it moved from that to more mythical things. It moved away from crime drama completely, and now it's all this magically hippy-dippy stuff.
Hippy-dippy stuff!
Like Vampire Diaries and True Blood. It's just like, Jesus Christ. It's becoming new age. It's becoming
I would say
new
that's,
age.
Yeah, but I like the more kind of darker shit. I mean, you see a man get lynched in this, which is fucking horrible. I mean, you don't even like you're not really too into fantasy TV shows, though, are you? Or anything kind of like you don't watch like the action like DC or any of the Marvel kind of TV shows. You don't watch like anything that's kind of to do with those kind of. But... If you don't like watch those like the live action kind of fantasy, you just don't like them, do you? I don't think.
No, because they look so corny. And the CGI is awful. It just kind of ruins it. It's just the immersion. My immersion's gone.
The immersion. Why doesn't this look like he's really shooting fireballs out of his hand? Why does this man look like he's not really being lynched?
Well, no, I can get past that. But it just looks so blatantly bad. It's like, did you even try?
I mean, fair enough. I mean, those kind of TV shows really kind of hit with me, and but I can't watch anything like NCIS. I just can't get behind it. It's just like
you're a bit late to the party anyway for that.
Well, anything like that anyway. But I've enjoyed, and I would say I really enjoyed American Gods, and just it's really outlook of history, like American history, and
oh wait, it's literally called Grimm.
Oh yes, yeah, something to do with werewolves, isn't it?
A homicide detective discovers he is a descendant of hunters who fight supernatural forces. It's like Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
That's very down your throat, kind of. I think that's what American Gods does really well. Is it's subtle. It's very. You don't even know about. You kind of gets hinted that things are gods. You don't even know what like Ian McShane's who he really is, which is really one of the like with the he is some sort of god. They've kind of hinted at that, but you have no idea which one he is until they properly start hinting at it halfway through the series. which is it's just like a darker outlook because some mythology and some history of mythology is dark. It's fucking crows eating people's eyes out, that kind of shit, and they do kind of touch on that.
The other one I was thinking of was Sleepy Hollow. Ichabod Crane is resurrected and pulled 2.5 centuries through time to unravel a mystery that dates all the way back to the founding fathers. And it's like supernatural dippy shit.
I mean, I kind of like I think Kay was talking about earlier when she's watching, is it Lucifer?
That show is god awful. I saw a trailer for it years ago.
I mean, that doesn't hit with me. That kind of like it's very dolled up. That kind of
Americanized. But then it's like I would watch Supernatural, but it's all kind of spun off of this whole supernatural thing, Supernatural Buffy, and so on and so forth. It's just blowing them way too far. So Jesus, just let it die, please. Just please.
God, I did enjoy Buffy. Just watch Buffy
was so good.
Buffy and Angel, they were good shows.
Angel was fantastic.
No, it was really good. That was really dark darker than Buffy, which made it just so much like, oh yeah, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah, an absolutely wicked spin-off. One of the best there's been. Yeah.
Yeah,
because he went on to go into Bones, the TV show.
Oh yeah, it is, and you really enjoyed that.
I did enjoy that. It's finished now. I still need to catch up on those as well because I missed the last season. But yeah, it's completely finished now. They've ended it. It's all gone. But he was good in that. He's coming out for another show as well, actually, soon, which actually could be quite good.
What's the name of the actor who plays it?
I will just go find it. It is David something. He is David Boreanaz.
Boreanaz.
It is Boreanaz. He's 48 years old.
He must be getting quite old, isn't he?
No,
Buffy came out.
He doesn't look
really...
48. But,
no, he doesn't look 48.
No,
he doesn't actually look like he ages.
I know, dude doesn't look any different, does he?
Fucking aged. He is a vampire.
But no, he is doing a new show that comes out soon. There it is. It's called SEAL Team.
Okay.
The lives of the elite Navy SEALs as they train, plan, and execute the most dangerous high-stakes missions on our country can ask. Actually look kind of interesting, but it's going to be one of those military drama sort of things.
Mm.
But could be good. Could be good. You never know.
Do you ever do this? Like, like old TV shows, and you kind of look at you just refreshing yourself, like, oh, I remember that guy. I wonder what they're doing now. Oh, shit.
Holy shit, I've just realised, in Bones, he played Seeley Booth.
Right.
He also appeared in Sleepy Hollow as Seeley Booth. They had a crossover episode. Now I remember why I remember that show.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Continue.
No, that's cool. I was just thinking, I was just looking at the cast of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, thinking, holy shit, I wonder what some of these people are doing now. And so we clicked on the girl who plays Buffy, which is Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Gellar, yeah.
And I don't think she's actually done much since Buffy, really.
I will have a look. More filmography.
Ringer.
Actress. She is currently, well, I say currently, yeah, she hasn't really done anything since 2016.
I mean, you see some
TV movies and a couple of TV series. She was the seventh sister in the Star Wars Rebels TV series, which is the animated show.
I don't think I'd recognize her if I probably saw her in something now.
Yeah, you would. She looks no different.
It's been so long since I've seen Buffy.
Yeah, she looks no different.
I mean, I know like Alison Hannigan, who played.
She's in How I Met Your Mother, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, she's been in American Pie films.
She kind of spun off into comedy, didn't she?
She did, yeah. There's obviously Seth Green, who does voice acting for Family Guy.
Yeah, and was Mass Effect as well. He was Joker.
Oh shit, he was, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
James
like the other
Marsden.
guy as well. He has done some absolute trash.
Which other guy?
What's his name? Nicholas Brendan.
Nicholas. Oh, him, the guy who plays Xander. Yeah.
That's the one, yeah. And then you got Anthony Head. He's gone on to do some stuff, some good stuff, but I think he's kind of pulled back more recently. I think. I don't know. I can't remember. I'll have a
Just look
look.
at you now.
He was in. Oh yeah, he was in a street cat named Bob. I remember hearing about. Yeah. Oh, seems he's
Yeah.
done occasional things every now and then.
It's always like interesting to seeing like some. Oh, he's in Heroes, apparently. Heroes and Masters. Oh, right, fair enough.
Yeah, and then you got James Masters. He's done some stuff recently as well, I think. I seem to remember talking about him. And
This is quite just interesting going back and like seeing what some of these, I mean, actors are doing now from like shows back in the 90s.
Oh, I'm sure he was in something recently, but Spike was in a 2015 movie called Dudes and Dragons.
Dudes and Dragons, fair enough.
There's Lord Tensley. Oh my god. An
That's
evil wizard, Lord Tensley, seeks the hand and heart of a beautiful princess, Lady Enegard. When she refuses, he locks her away and releases a deadly dragon, which he controls to terrorize the land. He vows that until she accepts... Oh, I need to read the rest of that. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's like fucking 3 paragraphs. No, it's not that.
That's too much reading, too many
It's a
words.
D&D piss tape by the looks of it.
Yeah, it sounds pretty bad.
Sounds pretty corny. It's just so weird. Oh, that's where he was in Hawaii Five-0 for a few episodes. That was pretty good. The remake. I think they're still going with that as well.
Oh, Christ.
Probably a little bit too much. Because they resurrected it, but
I'm glad I don't have telly. I really do.
why?
Because I think I'd just be. There's just so much shit on telly that I probably just wouldn't watch it.
You'd just be sat there.
Just like rotting away. Why am I here?
I will quickly go back to Wonder Woman, though. You do need to see it.
Yeah. I've seen it. It's airing. I missed it. They show it about 8 o'clock every night, so I'll just nip over the road maybe sometime.
Yeah, it was like really, really good. It's like I went in expecting a half decent movie because I've heard a lot about it and a lot of people have been, yeah, it's really good, it's really good. And I thought, yeah, okay, let's go witness this for myself. And Jesus Christ, the storyline just blew me away, and this kind of finale as such was also really good. There is one plot hole that I kind of confused about, but we'll talk about that when you see it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But have you got anything else to add?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay then, well, fuck you then.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
fuck you as well.
Well.
Go suck R2D2's leg. Yeah.
She doesn't have a leg.
He does.
But they're not legs, they're wheels.
What are they attached to?
A little rod.
It's fine. Go suck his rod. That's even better. Thank you for that. Go suck R2D2's wheel rod.
His axle. Fuck you. But thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this podcast and you would like to see more, subscribe and like this video. And tune in next Sunday for more. Fuck you, alright? No one asked your opinion.
They should do.
No, they shouldn't.
They should
Your opinion's awful.
It's
This is Star Trek over Star Wars.
Much better.
Jog on. Bye.
Bye.